businesses to higher our profits. So I encourage you people, wherever you are, to adopt IT in your business. Why? Because there's nothing we can do and then it reaches a bigger audience when we don't use IT. So let me take you through introduction to computers, because before proceeding, you have to know about computers, its background. Just have to know something about computers. So under this module, I want you to be able to discuss basic computer concepts and definitions. What are the basic computer concepts? Input, output, what is a computer, so and other things. So I want you to be through introduction to computers, because before proceeding, you have to know about computers, its background. Just have to know something about computers. So under this module, I want you to be able to discuss basic computer concepts and definitions. What are the basic computer concepts? Input, output, what is a computer, so and other things. So I want you to be able to determine what are operating systems you have in your computer or in your computer systems. What kind of operating system do you have? I want you to navigate different programs that we use in our businesses on those computers you are having. I want you to be able to locate and manage files and folders. Ensure your level best that by the time we conclude, you are able to discuss proper file and folder management techniques in a variety of environments. And you take a screenshot of that information, all those things that you are able to understand. So are you able to take a screenshot on a computer? So that are the things at least I want you to be able to determine by the end of this module. Let's begin. Computer concepts. When I say computer concepts, what do you understand when I say computer concepts? Because me understanding computer is not a challenge, but what I want you to know the concepts. The concepts. What are the concepts in IT or in a computer? So under computer concepts, let's discuss some basic concepts and definition in IT. I want us to discuss the role of hardware, the role of software, importance of security in business computing environment, and the challenges to privacy in business computing environment. When I say privacy, that means that your information should be secure. No one should access it. It should only be you to be able to access that information, not anyone else. Because many people are facing the challenge of integrating data to other institutions. You find that we're in a company, and then some people are able to deliver our content to other companies. So how can we limit that? So that is those are some of the concepts I need us at least to overcome. Let's proceed. Computers. What is a computer? Because when I say computer, this is a device. This is a device that is able to input, output, process, store data, and then it's able to process data into information. So that's the basic concept of computer. So under the same category, we have what you call input devices. Those are the things that we use to put data into a computer. Output device, those one we use it to produce data out of a computer. So you find that information is entered in a computer as data, because we find that data are just raw facts. So let's proceed to computer. When I say computers, so what are the tasks you can give computer in business? Because this line, I want us at least to learn our concepts in a business. So what are the tasks we can give computer, or what can computer do in our businesses? One, we have what we call inventory tracking. What are the things you have in your business? I have such products, I have sold these ones, so I'm having this. That is inventory tracking. Managing budgets, representing the company in communication, searching on the internet, organizing and accepting databases, designing presentations. Those are the common basic things we can use in businesses using computers. So what are the things the computers can help us to do or to manage in our businesses? So there are so many other things that we can do or that we can use in our businesses by the aid of computers. But those are the ones that I have given. Does not mean that those are the only ones that we have. Let's proceed. Let's talk about hardware. Hardware simply are physical components of a computer. Physical components. The components that you can touch and feel. That's hardware. Physical, tangible computer components. The parts that you can touch, it can be inside the computer, it can be outside the computer, but you are able to touch it. Those hardware components can be grouped into mainly three. The one motherboard, two storage, three output and input. So motherboard is the controller of the computer, and we find the CPU, that is the central processing unit. We find RAM and the ROM. RAM is random access memory, ROM is the read-only memory. So CPU is the processor, is a central processing unit. So it is useful in converting data into information. So basically the main use of the central processing unit is to convert data into information. Then we have ROM and RAM, random access memory and read-only memory. Random access memory is to handle data randomly. Read-only memory is for it to handle data that data can't be changed. BIOS, basic input and output services. Buses, CMOS battery, all those are components of a computer as they are shown in a diagram. So to understand these components more, you have to go and have that course of computer applications. So which is available on our online learning platform. You can enroll and you study that course. So under storage devices then, or storage, we have what you call fixed and removable. Fixed, we can have SSD cards, we can have hard disks. Removable, we can have flash disks, floppy disks, CD, compact disks, DVDs and others. So we have input and output. Input device, those are devices that we use to enter data into a computer. For example, we have keyboards, we have mouse, we have joystick, we have touch screens. we have microphones. Those ones, we use them to enter data into a computer. I always tell you that in computer applications, I told you that let's embrace digital tools for the betterment of our course. So those are input. Then output, you have monitors, projectors, speakers. For all of them are used to produce information from the computer. So those devices, we find that there's no way we can have data out of the computer when we don't have output devices. We shall need sound. So in needing sound, we shall use microphones. We shall need printout. In needing printout, we shall need a printer. That's something that will be put on a paper. So that in that case, we shall need a printer. We shall need display. So we shall need monitors and screens. So these are output devices. So we shall need to type information to be processed in a computer. In that case, we shall need input devices. We shall need keyboard as part of our input device that we shall use to type. We shall need to record sound. We shall need a microphone. We shall need to scan some documents to be sent in bulk forms like a fax and other like a scan documents. So we shall need a scanner. So we shall need to click so that computer can accept the command. So we shall need a mouse. So those devices, the input and those output, storage, processors, so those devices are so fundamental in our development. So you can find more about those devices in our course of computer applications. Do enroll for that course, then you shall know more about that. Let's talk about operating system. In business, we need operating system. So we have what you call operating system software. We have Microsoft Windows. That one, it works. Microsoft Windows, that's the Windows, the common Windows, the one that is made by Microsoft. Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows 10, 11, XP. We have Mac OS. It works in MacBook computers. We have Chrome OS. We have Linux. We have Ubuntu. We have Android OS. And so many others. All those are operating systems. They form under software system or software. So operating system is the one that integrates or that interprets the userware into computerware and then changes back to the userware. Our computers, we find that we don't understand English. It understands what you call binary number system. Hopefully you study that you are in computer applications or introduction to computers. So we find that Windows or operating systems, it acts as intermediator between a user and a computer. So for the computer to understand your commands, it needs operating system. For you to understand product or what is produced from the computer, you also need operating system. So we find that there's nothing we can do without operating system, so that the computer will be able to understand, and then we also understand what the computer really means. Let's talk about some additional software that we use in our businesses. Additional software, users create, pre-listen stuff. Those ones you can use without affecting operating system. There is no way you can install your programs like Office, Chrome, those browsers, those apps used to play music without operating system. But if you can remove and add, even if the operating system, but the operating system is not affected, but you can't install it when the operating system is not there. So what you need first is the operating system. Then after, you will need to install those additional programs. Let's talk about security, because IT can expose your files to many people, can expose your files to people that are competing with you in the market. So let's talk about security in business computing. You know very well that security is highly sensitive in business data, because once data is linked, you can lose a lot of files. Networking computers, you have to know that on security risks. Let's talk about some of the security, all types of security. You have what we call network traffic auditing options. So those ones are software that you install that provide threats that we find over internet from affecting our files. We have firewalls. Firewalls are within the computers, and they provide both malwares and viruses. We have antivirus softwares, SIMADAF and other software. For them, we find that they prevent viruses from affecting our computers. We have what we call access privileges. Whereby that you can limit your system to some people from accessing it. That you are all using a particular system, but you have some privileges for some particular workers. No one can access such data and such data. A one access this, accounts access this, and the other access the other. Then you have what you call authentication, using magnetic cards, biometric and secure logins, creating strong passwords and other things. Let's talk about privacy. We shall go into this, we went into this in computer applications and information technology. Those courses went through this. How what you call challenges of information privacy. Challenges. Because when I said privacy, I mean that something is private. Something it's mine. It's not for the public. Not everyone should access that particular information. One, we have what we call RFID codes. RFID codes are private. No, it should be accessed by specific people. Criminal justice investigations and proceedings, those ones should not be accessed by the public. They should be accessed within that particular organization. Financial institutions and transactions, They need privacy, because we find that people, their data once leaked, they can be exposed, and they cause danger, or it can endanger them when it's access to the public. We have what you call biological traits, biological findings, tests and others. Resistance, ethnicity, privacy breaches, location-based services and geography and geolocation. All those they need to be secure, so they are private. They should not be accessed by all the people. Even if it's within an organization, few people should access that. Let's talk about information, or we shall in computer application went through information and security, even internet and security. Go and find more about that, and then you will understand what it means. So in a detailed way, let's talk about operating systems, because there we have been an introduction. So let's talk about operating systems. What are the learning outcomes here? I want you to determine what operating systems you have on your computer or on your devices. So I have given you those two photos on your screens. You have Windows versus Mac. Both of them are operating systems. The one with the Windows logo is Windows. The one with the Apple logo is Mac OS. Are you able to determine which one you have on your computers? So in the comment section, you can put, if you are able to determine, you can put it there. Then we shall respond to you as soon as possible. Let's navigate programs, computer programs. Here, I want you to manage multiple windows. Use keyboard shortcuts to perform tasks instead of using a mouse. So, let's talk about some common terminologies. In that picture, we have first screen after login. That's a desktop. When you open your computer, the first screen that appears is that the desktop. When you click start, there is that window that appears and it's adjustable. Down we have a toolbar or taskbar, as I have shown that in your screens via that picture or photo. So that is desktop. So I want all of you to be able to know what we mean by desktop, and that's that. Let's talk about some shortcuts we use. How about you call cut? Remove something completely and then paste it somewhere. In MacBook or Mac OS, you click Command plus X. In Windows, you click Control plus X. Copy is another shortcut I want us to know. Copy, like I'm making a duplicate. I have my work, I want to duplicate it. So in Mac, you click Command key and then you add a C. In Windows, you click Control key on your keyboard and you also click C. When you touch that key, don't click and then you click, you don't you hold your hand there, then you click C, then you release at once. Paste what you have copied or what you have moved to put it somewhere is what you call paste. In Mac, you click Command key and add P. In Windows, that will be Control plus P. We have what we call Select All. Select all that I need on my document to be selected at once for certain changes that might be made. For selecting all, you click Command plus A in Mac and Control plus A in Windows. Let's talk about undo. Undo is like I'm going back to the previous step. Like I was doing something, but I want to go back to the previous step. In Mac, you click Command plus Z, and in Windows, you click Control plus Z. So you are reversing a particular step. Redo, you have reversed, but you want to go back where you came from. Forward, you will do. Like a do again. Undo is going back. In Mac, you press Ctrl and Y, and Windows Ctrl and Y. Because those are the common operating system that we use in our businesses. I'm typing something document in a word processor or spreadsheet, but I need to go into a next page. In Mac, I click Ctrl plus N. In Windows, in Mac, I did Command plus N, and in Windows, I press Ctrl plus N. Opening a window, a new window, in Mac, I will do Command plus O, and in Windows it will be Ctrl plus O. Saving a file, in Mac it will be Command plus S, and Windows it will be Ctrl plus S. Finding something, like I want to find something. In Mac I will press Command and F, and in Windows to be Ctrl and F. So those are the basic commands that we use in our businesses. Those are the basic commands. For more commands, enroll for our computer applications course or information technology course. There you will find detailed commands. Because a command, that's what a computer understands the command than using a mouse to click. Because using a mouse to locate something, it takes a lot of time. But a command is quicker in doing things. So those are some of the keyboard shortcuts. Escape, the one with ESC, the one you are seeing in the upper left corner. Then from F1 up to F12, those are functional keys or F keys. Caps lock is there shown. Changes to capital or small letters or uppercase or lower cases. Shift, doing opposite. Inject key, you have seen it. If I want to inject something, delete key, it is shown there. Look at your screens. Return key or enter key. Option key is also shown. Arrow keys, modifier keys, command, option key, control key, and function key of FN key. Those are the basic shortcut count that we have. You can look to your keyboards. They may differ in appearance, but at least those common keys are always available, especially to those computers that use Windows OS. Let me give you some practical assignments. Which option is an example of security used to protect business in information and data? Which option is an example of security used to protect business information and data? A, we have open operating system software. B, we have magnetic card authentication. C, we have company passwords by department. D, downloading programs from the internet onto company servers. Put your answers as comments in the system. Now on our system there is question and answer. You can put your answer there, and if you have any question, you are free to put it there in question and answer, even in the comment section for those that have watched it over via the YouTube. Practical 2 or question 2. What type of operating system does an Apple computer use? A, Microsoft Windows. B, Linux. C, Unix. D, Mac OS. I repeat your question. What type of operating system does an Apple computer use? A, Microsoft Windows. B, Linux. C, Unix. D, Mac OS. So, let me give you some discussion. You have learned a variety of keyboard shortcuts and experienced using shortcut keys and right-click mouse methods on computers. So with your classmates or teammates, discuss the following. Then after, you put it in question and answer. For those via YouTube, you put it in the comment section. Do you think you will use shortcuts or the right-click method more efficient? Among those two, shortcuts and right-click method, which is more frequently used? Which of the shortcuts will you use the most and why? Among the shortcuts that we give, which one are used more often, and where are they used more often? Which shortcut key was new and most helpful to learn about? Are there other shortcuts keys you use that were not mentioned in this model that you frequently use? List them. Put them in communication. For those watching over our system programs, I want you to locate, manage files and folders, like navigating the start menu to locate programs, files and settings, be able to create files and folders, organize files and folders, delete and restore files and folders using the cycle bin. By the end of this sector, you should be able to do that. And if you have any question, put it in the question and answer, even in the comment section for those that are watching it over the YouTube live. We shall be able to respond. You feel free to share your email for direct answer. I shall send your answer direct to your email. Frequently use the programs. So-called button left corner. That one we shut down, log off, restart. That one is the one which is frequently used the program or button. Another one is the control panel to gear icons above start button. Shutting down the computer. It can also be located there as shown in a diagram. That was the frequently used program. How do we create files? In Windows 10, 7 and others, go to File Explorer, or you can use shortcut Win plus E. That Win plus E shortcut is so common in our that information, it has been shown in a diagram, so you can use that diagram for the reference or for your reference. Organizing files and folders. How do you organize files and folders on our computer? You right click the file and select program properties. That one can organize. So how do you select and move these files? You can Control X, you can click Control X, or after you click Control V. For example, I have organized my programs very well. So I have opened, then I click Control X, I cut them, Control V, I paste where I want. Or I can click Control C to copy all the selected files. Let's talk about deleting files and folders. Deleting is removing that file or folder from your computer. You right click on a file and select delete. When you select delete, that one will be moved to a recycle bin. Also on your keyboards, there is what we call a delete key. There is a key that is written on delete. But remember, the files that you have deleted haven't gone forever. They are just sent to the bin or recycle bin. To go forever, you go and empty the recycle bin. If you want to restore, you go to the recycle bin, you click properties, and then you go and the restore option. So they will be restored. So let's talk about file management in your business. File management. When I say file management, what do you understand? File management. File management is just organizing files. Organizing files is file management. What are the learning outcomes that we shall find here in file management? Discuss proper file management and techniques for log files. Log files are the files that are on local computers. Discuss proper file management techniques for network files. That's one that are within over the internet, that are managed over the internet or the network. And then those online files, the one that we find basically over the internet. even if there is not, their computers are not networked, but you find them there. Local files, locate file management techniques. It has been shown in a folder format under that diagram I have shared on your screens. Create hierarchy of folders. Than making folders scattered on a desktop, create hierarchy and organize them. First of all, name the folder. Simple but meaningful. You can use capital letters to delimit words. Avoid repetitive and redundancy. Numbers include at least 2 digits. That's the simple folder naming. Not using complex names. Use simple names, but when they are good and secure. So not all files, not all names that we use on our files are proper. You people use complex names which are not even easy to be understood. Network, let's talk about network files. Proper file management techniques for network files. We have what we call 2 to 3 to 1 rule. That is 3 times 2 locations, more than 1 type of storage media. So if you can see your screen, you are able to determine that. Just a moment. Just a moment. So let's proceed. I was saying proper file management techniques, but for network files. Network file have what you call 3 to 2 to 1 rule. Like 3 copies, 2 locations, 1 storage media. Another rule or technique is automatic backup setup. Make up a setup in your network that files can be backed up automatically. What you do is just backed up, like it is saved or it is rectified automatically. So let's talk about backups. 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 Any backup better than none. Any backup is better than none. Because if you don't back up your work, that means that your work is not secure. In the case of anything, that work can be lost. Work only in a safe as backup plan. So get a backup plan, and we as senior computer, those are the things that we do. Creating a backup. We can back up your data. So create a backup plan. In the case you have lost your files, are you able to get them back? Check your backups periodically. Always keep on checking your backups. And set a period of time, maybe someone every day you back up, every day you back up. Just in the case of anything, at least your work is secure. Let's talk about online files. Cloud file sharing. What do you understand by cloud file sharing? If a file is shared online, meaning it can be accessed or can be shared by multiple devices. It can be shared across operating system. What you only need is a link. You can access it from anywhere, anytime, anywhere. So we find that one is more better, though it sometimes costs some kind of internet, but for the good of your files, that one is not a point. File share. File sharing. I would recommend if you can back up your files and then you share them via online or cloud. What you call cloud storage. Remote encrypted servers, permission or database restrictions, multiple service providers. That one basically describes cloud storage. That your data is stored online or is stored over the internet. Let's talk about snips and screenshots. Are you able to take a screenshot? Screenshot is what is displayed on a computer screen. Rectangular screenshot, click and drag. Screenshot option is shown in an image. It is shown. Snip is when you take a small patch of a screen. You use snipping tool, start it, Windows accessories, which sector are you going to take a screenshot, then use the snipping tool to take a copy. Let me give you a third practical question. How do you completely delete data or a file or a folder from a computer? How do you completely delete a file or a folder from a computer? I have 4 options. Under those options there is one. Right click on a folder or a file, select delete. Grab a file or a folder to the recycle bin. Select a file or a folder, use the keyboard shortcut delete key and then empty the recycle bin. Drag a file containing a file to be deleted to the recycle bin. Among those, what is the best option? 1. Right click on a folder or a file, select delete. Drag a file or a folder to the recycle bin. Select a file or a folder, then use the shortcut key, delete key, then empty recycle bin. Then 4, drag the folder containing the file to the recycle bin. That one that you want to be deleted, drag it to the recycle bin. Among those 4, I need you to give me the best option. Let me give you another practical question, the 4th question in today's lesson. Henry is starting a new project management or a new project management project with his team, and he knows very well up front that there will be at least over 10 or 100 files generated on various sites of work, accessed by a large team all over the country. I'm repeating. Henry is starting a new project management project or project work with his team. And he knows up front that there will be at least over 100 files generated on various types of work, accessed by a large team all over the country. What type of folder management techniques should Henry establish? 1. Flat folder structure. B. Local-based hierarchy folder structure. C. No folder structure, just files. D. Cloud-based hierarchy folder structure. I'm repeating. 1. Flat folder structure. B. Local-based hierarchy folder structure. And C. No folder structure, just files. D. Cloud-based hierarchy folder structure. That question is shared on your screens, those ones that are on that live on the that are live. Go through, put your answers in the question answer section. All those that are watching over YouTube, put them in a comment section. Class activity. Let me give you a class activity. Practice. This one should be going to be a practice in file sharing. More and more businesses are moving files and data storage to secure cloud platforms. Find at least 2 classmates to share an image of a computer from one cloud-based storage. I'm repeating. More and more businesses are moving their files and data storage to secure cloud platforms. Find at least 2 classmates to share an image of a computer from cloud-based storage. Find an image of a computer from the internet, a log file, and create something. If you don't have a cloud account, e.g. Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox, OneDrive, etc., talk with a classmate about setting up one, using theirs, because your classmates they have. Your classmates have. Questions to ask yourself and others. Did you find doing this activity easier or difficult, and why? What type of problems or hiccups did you run into cloud sharing the image? What types of insights did you discover by sharing your feelings with your classmates? Discuss any trends. So do the assignment and then you share those questions I asked or you asked yourself in the question and answer or in the comment section. Quick review. Let me give you some of the quick review. How does a computer as hardware work together? How does a computer hardware work together? What is the difference between hardware and different types of software? How important is security and privacy of information and data? How important is security and privacy of information and data? How do you determine what operating system you have? How do you determine what operating system you have? Are you able to manage multiple windows? Are you able to determine how to manage Windows, Mac OS, and other kinds of operating systems? What are some of the keyboard shortcuts you can use to perform tasks? Because you have many. So what are some of the kinds that you are able to use? Are you now able to navigate the starting menu to locate programs, files, and settings? Can you now create files and folders? Can you now create files and folders? How can you correctly organize files and folders? How can you correctly organize files and folders? Are you able to delete and restore files and folders using Cycle Bin? How do you take a snip or screenshot? Ask those questions yourself and answer them in the question and answer or comment section. Feel free to share your emails we shall give you feedback. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate the time you have taken